Hi everyone, and welcome back to Tech Support Monday. Let's be honest, does it ever feel like your phone is constantly trying to get your attention? You're trying to focus and suddenly there's a buzz for an email, a ding for a social media update, and a pop-up for a news alert. It can be exhausting. In a hyper-content connected world, these constant notifications can lead to real stress and anxiety. Taking a moment to control them helps you clear your mind, recharge, and gets you back down focus. Today, we're going to fix it. I'll show you simple, step-by-step ways to decide exactly what, when, and how your phone notifies you. We're here to make tech simple and stress-free for you. So let's dive in. Alright, the first step is to find your phone's main command center for notifications. Think of it as the master switchboard for where you can see every single app and what it sends you alert. On an iPhone, you can go into your Settings app, the one with the gear icon, and then tap Notifications. On Android phone, it's very similar. You'll open up Settings and tap on Notifications. Your screen might look a little different depending on your phone you have, but the basic idea is the same. And here, you'll see a list of all your apps. Besides each one, there's a simple on-off switch. If there's an app you never want to hear from again, maybe a game your kids downloaded or a shopping app, just flip the switch off. This is the quickest way to silence an app for good. Now, silencing an app completely is great, but what if you still want to see the alert, just in a less annoying way? You have more control than you think. Let's break down how alerts appear. First, you have banners, which are the little pop-ups that appear at the top of your screen. Then you have alerts that show up on your lock screen. And finally, you have the notification center, where they all get collected. In your phone settings, you can choose where or if an app's alerts show up. Next, let's talk about those little red dots and numbers on them on your apps. Those are called badges. And for a lot of us, seeing these numbers climb can be stressful. You can actually turn those off for apps like email or social media so if they're not constantly reminding you of how many things that are waiting for you. Finally, you can also control the sound. If you just want to see notifications but don't want to hear it, you can simply turn off the sound for that specific app right in the notification settings. It's all about making your phone less disruptive so you can focus on what really matters. Now, for all you iPhone users, I want to show you one of my favorite hidden features. It's called Scheduled Summary, and it's perfect for handling notifications that aren't urgent. Think of it like a digital mailbox. Instead of getting a constant stream of alerts all day long, the Scheduled Summary collects your less important notifications and delivers them to you in one neat bundle, once or twice a day, at a time you choose. This is a fantastic way to stay informed without being constantly interrupted, which helps you clear your mind and recharge. To set it up, go back to your settings and then notifications and tap on Schedule Summary. From there, you can choose which apps you want included in your summary. I recommend adding things like news, social media, or shopping apps. This way, you'll still get important alerts like text messages right away, but everything else waits for you. It's a game changer for reducing distractions. Now, for Android users, you have a secret weapon of your own. Have you ever accidentally swiped away a notification before you had a chance to read it? It can be frustrating, especially if you think it might have been important. Well, there's a feature called Notification History that solves this problem. Think of it as a safety net for your alerts. To turn it on, go into your settings, then notifications, and you should see an option for notification history. Once you enable it, your phone will keep a log of all your notifications you've just missed recently. If you ever swipe one away by mistake, you can just come back here and see what you missed. It's a simple feature that gives you incredible peace of mind. Okay, so we've covered the main settings, but the real power comes from customizing notifications inside each app. Most apps give you a lot more control than you realize. Let's look at a few examples. In social media apps like Facebook, you can go into the app's own settings menu and fine-tune their alerts. For instance, you can turn off notifications for things like likes or suggested posts, but keep them on for direct messages. This way, you can only get alerted by someone who is actually trying to talk to you. You can do the same for your email. Instead of getting a buzz for every single promotion, you can often set up VIP alerts. This tells your phone only notify you when an email comes in from an important contact like your boss or a family member. And here's one of my favorite tips. For messaging apps like WhatsApp, you don't have to mute an entire app if you're from noisy group chats. Just open that specific chat, tap on the settings, and you can mute that single conversation for a few hours or even permanently. It's all about making your phone work for you, not the other way around. So far, we've been adjusting settings that are always on, but what about those times that you need guaranteed peace and quiet right now? That's where focus and do not disturb modes come in. These are your tools for silencing notifications during specific times or activities. On iPhone, this is called focus mode, and on Android, it's often called do not disturb or focus mode. You can set up different modes for work, sleep, or personal time. When you turn on your phone, it silences all notifications except the ones that you specifically allow. This is perfect for enhancing your focus on tasks that actually matter, whether it's work or spending quality time with loved ones. But here's the most important tip that most people miss. You can set up exceptions. You can tell your phone to let calls from your family members come through even when do not disturb mode is on. This is crucial for staying connected in case of an emergency. You can also schedule these modes. For example, you can have a sleep mode turn on automatically every night to help you wind down and disconnect before bed. By using these features, you can take control of your tech usage and reduce distractions whenever you need to. That's a fantastic question, Brenda. You can absolutely customize your watch notifications separately. On your phone, open the Watch app for either Apple Watch or Android watches and go to the notification section. From there, you can choose either mirror your phone's alerts or set up custom rules for your watch, allowing you to silence certain apps on your wrist while still getting the alerts on your phone. Hi, Marcus. Protecting your privacy is crucial, and your phone has a setting for exactly that. In your notification settings on both iPhone and Android, look for an option called Show Previews. You can change the setting to when unlocked or never. This way, you'll see that you have a notification, but the actual content of the message will stay hidden until you unlock your phone. Hi, Samantha. You absolutely can. Most modern email apps like Gmail and Outlook have a mute or ignore conversation feature. Simply open up the email thread that's flooding your inbox, tap the three dot menu, and you should see the option to mute it. This will move all future replies in that specific chain out of your main inbox, so you can focus on what's important without constant interruptions. That's a great clarifying question, David. Yes, you will still get the back banner. Badges, banners, and sounds are all separate settings you can control for each app. Turning off the badge simply removes the stressful number count, but it won't affect the other alert styles unless you change them separately. It's a perfect way to reduce anxiety while staying on the loop. Hi, Linda. That's a super common concern, but Apple thought of that. Even when an app is in your scheduled summary, you can still see its notifications at any time by opening up the notification center, swiping down at the top of your screen. It's the summary that just prevents the alerts from interrupting you with a buzz or pop up. It doesn't hide from you completely. That's an excellent question, Kevin. While Android phones don't have a built in feature that works exactly like the iPhone schedule summary, you can still get a very similar result by using its native focus mode that you can schedule to turn on during your workday, which will pause distracting apps and hold your notifications until you turn the mode off. If you want a dedicated app that bundles and delivers notifications on a schedule, a popular and user friendly option in the Google Play Store is an app called Buzzkill. It allows you to create rules for your notifications, such as collecting them to show you at a later time. It gives you that digital mailbox experience you're looking for, so you can review alerts on your own terms. We've covered a lot today, and I hope you see a few small changes can make a huge difference in how you feel about your phone. To make this easy to maintain, here's my challenge for you: the 5-minute weekly tune. Just take 5 minutes each week to look at your notification settings, silence any new apps that have gotten noisy, and make sure that your phone is still working for you. To recap, by customizing notifications, you can reduce the stress and anxiety from constant alerts, improve your focus and productivity, and finally turn your phone back into a helpful, quiet assistant. If this guide was helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to Never Miss a Tech Support Monday. We're here every week to make tech simple and stress-free for you. And if you're looking to take control of your online presence with a professional website that's easy to manage, visit us at 123mapwebsites.com.